The soft glow of evening lights wrapped the restaurant in a warm, elegant embrace as the door opened and a graceful woman stepped inside. "Good evening, Mrs. Miller. Welcome back," Tony greeted her with a polite smile, his voice smooth and familiar. "Good to see you, Tony. How are you?" "Always better when you walk in," he replied warmly, gesturing for her to follow. "Right this way." The gentle sound of piano music floated through the air, blending with quiet conversations and the clinking of glasses. It was the kind of place where important conversations happened behind polite smiles. Tony led her to a secluded corner table, offering just the right amount of privacy. "I've arranged a table for you over here." "Perfect," she said, settling in, her eyes scanning the room briefly before focusing ahead. Moments later, a man approached with effortless confidence, a charming smile already in place. "Ah, hello, my new best friend," he greeted playfully. She smiled back, composed but curious. "How are you?" "Very well, especially now," he replied smoothly. Before she could respond, another presence joined them. "Hello, Cammy. It's good to see you. I hope you don't mind my wife joining us." There was a slight pause. "Oh, she tends to get jealous when I dine alone with beautiful women," he added with a teasing grin.
His wife chuckled lightly, though her eyes held something deeper. "Trust me, I wish I had joined my husband on a few more of his business dinners. More than you can imagine." There was a subtle tension in her words, something unspoken, yet understood. "To start things off," the man continued, "I took the liberty of ordering you a tequila." Cammy's eyebrows lifted slightly. Impressed. "Wow, good memory." He smirked. "My wife has the memory. I just have the good sense to ask her." The wife leaned slightly toward them. "Would you prefer I sit at the bar and let you two talk business?" Cammy raised an eyebrow, playing along. "Depends. How big is this business we're talking about?" The man smiled. "Big." "Well then," she said, amused. He shook his head lightly. "Relax. We'll solve the world's problems before the first course even arrives. I promise." His wife smiled, standing up gracefully. "All right then. Ciao, Bella." "Ciao," Cammy replied, watching her walk away. As soon as she was gone, the atmosphere shifted. The charm remained, but now it was sharper, more focused. The man leaned forward slightly. "I'm all ears." Cammy didn't waste time. "Your company invests in drilling expeditions." "We finance exploration," he corrected calmly. "Yes." "Do you have a limit?" He smirked. "Everyone has a ceiling, but we haven't found ours yet." She leaned in just a bit, her voice steady. "I need to drill an existing well. Offshore rig. It was damaged in a hurricane." "In the Gulf," he said immediately. "Correct. But here's the thing. There's no real risk. The gas field already exists. The location has been mapped in detail. We're not searching for gas." She paused, locking eyes with him. "We're simply trying to reach it." He listened carefully, intrigued. "The real challenge," she continued, "is time." "How long are we talking?"
"If we begin drilling within 90 days, we should hit the field in about 10 months. He nodded slowly. "And the investment?" "Somewhere between $325 and $350 million. That made him pause. He leaned back slightly, studying her now, not just as a businesswoman, but as a player. "Isn't this something Tommy should be negotiating?" he asked, testing her. Her expression didn't change. "It's my company," she replied firmly. "I'll be paying the debt. I should be the one negotiating." Silence lingered for a moment. Then he sighed softly, almost thoughtfully. "Your husband. He left you quite a mess, didn't he?" Her eyes flickered, just for a second. "It wasn't intentional," she said quietly. "But yes, he did." He leaned forward again, his tone shifting, colder now, more philosophical. Do you know something about snakes? She frowned slightly. Not really. They're cannibals, he said. They eat rabbits, mice, squirrels, even birds. He paused, then added, but sometimes they eat each other. Cammy watched him carefully now, sensing the deeper meaning. My business is similar, he continued. But unlike snakes, we have a code. His voice dropped. We only go after our own kind. No rabbits, no mice, no easy prey. He looked her straight in the eyes. I'd like to help you, but I can't negotiate with you. Her expression hardened slightly. Not because you're a woman, he clarified, but because you're not a snake. A long pause. Have Tommy reach out. Her voice was calm, but sharp. Are you calling Tommy a snake? He smirked faintly. Maybe not a snake, he said, but he's definitely a hawk. He leaned back, finishing his drink. And hawks, he added with a quiet intensity, they eat snakes too. For a moment, neither of them spoke. Then suddenly, his tone shifted again, light, almost playful. Don't worry, he said, with a small smile. The answer is yes. She blinked. Yes? I'll fund it, he confirmed casually. Let the snakes figure out the rest. Just like that, the tension broke. His wife returned, drink in hand, smiling as she sat down. You finished your drink already? She teased. Cammy smiled back, a hint of confidence now in her eyes. Maybe. The man chuckled. Well, it's gonna be a long night. And as the music